You're listening to
FM.
Okay, either this is going to be a really cool intro, it's going to be one of the cringiest things I've ever done. Hey guys. This is like, it's like Austin Powers when Dr. Evil is waiting for something. There we go. How low do we go? That's pretty cool though. I think that's pretty cool. I kind of don't care what anyone else thinks. Alright, it's going to calm down in a second. Cycle on to Cider. How you doing, guys? I'm Dan Formless. This is a second attempt at a 909 day beat making live stream. It didn't quite go to plan. The first time we had a bit of doubling of the audio. I don't know, we might still have doubling of the audio. Hopefully a couple of my day ones will tell me how it sounds. I could start doing this beat all from scratch again, or I could kind of recap what I did. I think it's possibly going to be more fun looking at, let's have a look. So this is the little beat that we did. I'm going to mute off everything on the studio. Right. So this is a little beat. Nothing special, but I did that with the, as you can guess, 909, and the way I use a 909 is maybe a little bit different to how people imagine. So I have a circle on this thing. This is a sequencer, and it can do all the sequencing that a 909 can do and more. So I use that, and that basically turns my 909 into a slightly glorified drum module. I exaggerate a little bit, but basically this 909, as I said in the previous stream, it has been modified to have this clever little box that gives me bass drum drive, pitch, hand clap reverb, and hi-hat controls that you wouldn't normally get. So firstly, to turn it into a drum module, I'm going to turn it off, hold down shuffle, turn it on again, press shuffle again, and choose MIDI channel 9. So that then allows me to, let's go back to, it allows me to, what am I going to do? Right, I'm going to mute off on the, I'm going to mute off what I just recorded and played you. I'm going to, the one shot I haven't got is my mixer, but I'm going to play you the kick drum. Let's get to the circlon. Hopefully we can punch in on the circlon. So what I've done here, maybe it's not clear enough, I will endeavour to work on that. But we've got a 909 kick drum pattern here on number 1. We've got a snare pattern here on number 2. We've got hats, well, we've got closed hats here and open hats here. I thought I added a clap as well. Did I have added a clap? Let's have a look. That's open hat. Let's have a look. That's closed hat. So we must have clap here. Okay, right, yeah. So in here you can see all these little dots. That's the sequence, and I can do stuff with that, all kinds of different things with that. But what I'm going to do here is, so I can mute out and just have my kick drum. Right, so when I hit spacebar, I've got my kick. I've got my snare, I've got my clap, no clap, where's my clap gone? Let's have a look. There we go. You can see, so it's a very busy clap. It's a very busy clap, and that's because I programmed it in on the MPC. So if we go over to the MPC, can I punch in a bit more? Here we go. So again, sorry if it's not so clear, I will endeavour to sort that out. But if I go in my MPC and choose channel 9, is what I want, and I have to switch on my output. Right, so there's my kick. Right, so there's my clap. If I mute off the clap there, and if I start, and then if I have note repeat, so it's velocity sensitive, and it could be with anything. So what I did is I recorded in that to get that, but I mean I could just as easily make a new pattern and I should show you all this circle I'm punched in. So I made a new pattern, and then I'm going to make 4 bars. And I could just go to the clap row and program in. It's going to come round, but I could just as easily. Here we can go. Tight enough. Let me just check my MIDI options and then go 1, Right, so we've got that beat. I didn't want to spend ages recreating that from scratch when I'd already done it on 909 Day, but I thought I'd just try and put something together now, maybe add a little bit to it. Let's just have a look. Let's just see. Maybe that's better. A bit better. Right. So cycle on. The next thing I can do is add some other bits of drums. What else have I got here? Or I can, let's just play this and then. I can do is pull my mic off, or we can start putting some inserts in. So let's just go to our, so you might see some of these cables hanging around. These all go to effects, so I can choose the Electrics Filter Factory, which is great. I probably need a camera aimed at all the Electrics kit. They're quite fun. I kind of just go onto this and just give you a quick view without pulling a load of stuff down, throwing it on the floor. Can't promise anything. So this is the filter. Right, so effects and the vocoder. It's a fairly flat surface with vocoder, but it is a bit of a beast. I mean, I'll tell you what, let's leave this here on these, maybe we can. cut it short for now. It's like a 15 minute little mess around, but hopefully you've got a bit of a quick idea. This is what I wanted to do on 909 day. I didn't execute particularly well because I had all kinds of audio issues, but I think we've solved it now. We've gone with basically everything I hear in the studio. We've got a version of that feeding into a Zoom H6 sound card down here, and then my mic goes into that, and then that's a nice clean feed and hopefully super simple. We don't get any doubling, we don't get any delays, we don't get anything making this unwatchable, but hopefully we can do this more regularly. And I quite liked my intro, and this is going to be my outro as well.
You're listening to
Hoxton FM.